Hello once again guys, welcome back to VicturaGaming. This is me, Ventus, doing a playthrough of the new Zombies map, Mob of the Dead. Now I will be playing with a friend here, Xbox 24/7, and let's get this show on the road. We start off here in round 1 in a new mode called Afterlife, and this is very essential for the map because it allows you to act as a power source with your RT, and allows you to get to places that you're going to need to get to get the pieces for the plane, which is what we'll get to in a bit. Now zapping that power source there unlocks the all the power up on in the gated area, which is also very useful for early game, getting a lot of points so you can progress, because a lot of these doors are very expensive. But skipping those first bits, we've got now a few points. Moving into this first area, I'll pick up the MP5 so we can camp here for a little bit and get some more points. So yeah, this first area is very good to get points in. It's very simple to sit here, just get some points. But now that we've got the points, Ali is going to open this next door. And we're going to go towards the Warden's Key, which could spawn in the area where we were camping with the MP5, and it can also spawn right here. Now to get to the Warden's Key, you do need to go into Afterlife. And to do that, you're going to need to go into Afterlife here, by the power, and jump through the hole in the wall, which you'll see now. But I don't do it first time because I'm awful at this game. Now you need to zap this little power thing to drop the key, and then I go around here and zap this little power unit here to open up the Warden's office, which we will use later on. But we also go in here now to get the box, which is surprisingly in here, and I get the AK if I'm not mistaken. But again, we're going to move on here, and we're going to move towards the Juggernog. But as we go towards the Juggernog, we encounter the new boss for this map, and if any of you guys played the Modern Warfare franchise, you will notice that he's much similar, very similar even, to the Juggernaut. No, he does hurt. That did a lot of damage. Took me to one hit off going, and he's very similar to that in late game. He's very, very annoying. So it's very good that you keep your distance when fighting him and don't let him get up close, because he'll drop your health down really quickly, and it's not good. But on the plus side, you get 500 points for dropping him, and sometimes a power up, which in this case was the nuke, which gave us an extra 400 points. Now this area which we're in now is also a very good camping spot for early game, but me and Ali are going to progress even further because we do have the points to do it. And first things first, I'm going to get out here into the dock bay area. Now to unlock Juggernog, which we just saw, I need to go into the power. But first things first, I unlock one of the new features, which is the gondola. But it is also very similar to the zipline on Shino Numa, if you guys remember back to them days. It'd be great if they bought the old maps on here also, but let's not jump the gun. They might very may well do that in the future, but let's just hope they do. Now, with the plane parts, you do need a few points to open up some doors, but this is the first one that we're going to do here, which is in the shower room. Now Ali is going to run round and get to his Afterlife power box, so then we can actually do this piece for the plane. Now to do this, what Ali's going to do is he's going to run into here and zap the power thing on the wall, and it sets up the washing machine. Now when you turn on the washing machine like I have done now, that stimulates zombies to start spawning, so me and Ali both agree that you should attempt to do this on a lower round if possible, because obviously it's going to get a bit of a handful late game with zombies being a bit more powerful. But yeah, you just have to survive this wave of zombies, and the laundromat will do its thing, and you will get the first part, well, in our case, first part for the plane. Now the plane is a way of escaping the island, which is a first for zombies. You're not normally able to escape the area in which you're based in on the game. So this is a great new feature that's got many people excited. But yeah, it's also very difficult to do. Now this is the first piece for the acid gas machine, and this can spawn anywhere on the ground floor of the prison. And now we're going to make our way to the roof, but first things first, we do run across another piece for the acid gas, which also appears on this floor, which is here. And this can actually appear anywhere in this area on this upper floor. Now to get to the roof, I need to go into Afterlife and run through into this next room on my right. And there's a hole in the wall here, which you then have to turn right again, then look behind you, and then spam A to get up onto the roof. Then you need to take a left and shock the power unit I just did, and then you're onto the roof, guys. Now there's another piece here that you can unlock with the Warden's key, which I have done, but you must also note that you can't carry more than one item for the plane at a time, whereas you can carry more than one piece for the acid gas machine or shield at a time. Now Ali's going to do another piece for the plane. Now he's going to go into this power unit here and zap the generators that are turned on, which is that one that I'm looking at now and that one over there, the two that I'm looking at now. So he zaps that one, and then he zaps the zombie to get him away from me, and then he zaps the second one. Now the third one is behind this wall here, and I can't actually get to it because I'm not in Afterlife, but you just walk through that symbol on the wall and it'll be around there. So yeah, that's the third part that we've got for the machine. Now again, I go into Afterlife here to get another piece, which is the basically like a lock and key combination. Each number corresponds to a number on the locks down here. Once you get the right combination, starting from top to bottom, left to right, the item, equipment will drop down from the plane, and you will have to run all the way down to the bottom here to pick it up. But yeah, this is another item for the plane that you get, which is relatively easy to get as well. Now we are going to show what happens when you get on the plane in the video, but if you guys don't want to see that and keep it as like a little surprise for yourselves, then don't watch the end of the video, because it will ruin the surprise, if you will. Now I'm going to go in the Warden's office here to find the last piece for the acid gas, and the last piece will always be in the Warden's office. So there we go, got the third and last piece. Now I'm going to show you how to build it. You can build it on pretty much any workbench, you don't have to choose a specific one. But once you've built it, you can transform the blunder gas into the acid gas. But me and Ali both agree that the blunder gas is a better weapon for doing straight out damage. Now what I'm showing you guys here is a circle that I like to do on this map. It's just under where you build the plane, so it's also pretty close to the plane's location. But yeah, it's a pretty simple circle to do, and it's a great way to get a lot of points and get to a high round. But yeah, now that I'm back in Afterlife, we're going to go for the last piece of the plane that we need. Now to get this, which I failed to get into first time, is one person needs to go in there and unlock it in Afterlife, grab the piece, and then a second person needs to get over this by jumping over or being in there with him when he gets it, and then basically just unlocking it for him. So yeah, we've finally got all the pieces for the plane, and we're going to take off finally, guys. So if you guys don't want to see what happens, I suggest you turn off now, but if you do want to see what happens, keep watching. So we take off, and we fly a little bit, not for very long, because as you see what will happen is a thunderstorm happens, we get teleported, and the Golden Gate Bridge comes into view, and you fall a fair bit, but don't worry guys, you are still alive. And this is the Pack-a-Punch machine, which is where flying gets you to the Pack-a-Punch machine, and Ali Pack-a-Punch is here. Now we don't show you the electric chairs on how to get back to the original island, but they are just behind the Pack-a-Punch machine. They will spawn after a period of time of you being on the bridge. So yeah, being on the bridge for the first time gets you an achievement, and for staying here a whole round after 15 gets you another achievement. Coming here 3 times in one game is also another way to get an achievement as well. But as you saw, the Juggernaut guy does actually spawn quite frequently on the bridge, so it does get quite difficult later on. So now I'm going to show you how to get some of the parts for the shield, guys. Now the first, one of the parts will always be in the dock area. It's like a little, like, carrying thing, like a thing that's on 2 wheels that used to like carry equipment and stuff. I don't actually know what it's called, so if you guys want to comment that, then feel free. So I'm going to run to the second piece, which isn't that far away from the port area. So yeah, but the shield is also very awesome, guys, because even if it's on your back, it'll protect you from back hits. So here's the second piece. It's like a grill for the front, and then I pick that one up, and then I'm going to jump to where the third part is, which is still in the dock area, and it's in the generator room where we did the third piece for the plane. And yeah, it's just in this corner here, but it could be on any of the shelves in the room, so it's not going to be in this specific shelf, but it will always pretty much be in this room. So now we've got all the pieces. I'm going to build it for you guys, and get it out of the way. So now that we've built the shield, that's pretty much the main part of zombies completed. All the pieces completed and built. But I'm going to show you guys a little teaser and show you what the tomahawk does. The tomahawk is a secret weapon on the game that you can get if you feed the wolves on the wall. So I'm just going to run around here, wait for my opportunity to get to the tomahawk. Anytime soon, me. But the tomahawk, I don't think is a great weapon, but I know a lot of people who do. One of its major uses is where you throw it and you can pick up power-ups using that method. So now that we've done it, I'm gonna go pick it up in a minute. Here it is. Here it is, the tomahawk. Now it's in a secret room that you can't get to unless you feed the wolves on the wall. And here it is, the tomahawk. I get an achievement here because I haven't actually got it before. So yeah. Now the tomahawk does come back to you after a period of time, and you can keep using it. But you can't keep spamming it, because obviously that would be super powerful. But yeah, this is the new tomahawk. We've covered everything in this guide pretty much, apart from the Easter eggs, like the Johnny Cash Easter egg for the music. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is me, VG Ventus. If you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoy any of the other videos that me and Glacies do, as always, please rate, comment, subscribe. That would really help us as a young channel. And yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. See you guys next time.